The majority of the people that I go to school with plan on going to college in another town.
The majority of my friends that grew up in small town Iowa did not come back, basically because there weren't the jobs available.
Our area has been hit very hard with outward migration. Everything from our youth to our young families moving out to find jobs in the cities where maybe there's more growth opportunities, higher pay.
If we don't increase our population of younger folks, the 20 and 30-year-olds, those individuals with families, we're going to start to see our community dry up.
The bottom line is we're not creating sufficient jobs where our youth will want to stay. We're hoping through NREDA to correct that problem.
Well, clearly NREDA has an interest in keeping the younger population in the communities because that's where our future is.
This is Phillipsburg, Kansas, Phillips County, and we have a population of 2,300. We're a one-stoplight town.
I live in a town of about 150 people, and I go to school at Palco High School, and there's about 50 students in the high school.
Rural communities are aging, and the youth aren't staying, so therefore we're getting older, and nobody's taking over the jobs. The bottom line is we're not creating sufficient jobs where our youth will want to stay. We're hoping through NREDA to correct that problem.
That's kind of like what we're seeing today with this entrepreneurship class. Teaching children at a very young age that they can be business owners, that they can be in charge of what they want to do with their life. They don't necessarily have to work behind a desk, work for someone to make good money. And they're basically giving the tools to these students at a very young age, teaching them what it takes to become an entrepreneur.
The name of my business is Chip and Go, so you can take cookies and go.
This is magnet play. The little kids, if they go traveling a lot, you can stick this under your car and you can move like these dinosaurs, race cars, and other stuff.
We're making dog treats and we're making chew toys out of bandanas. Well, new puppies like to chew on stuff, so you might as well give them these instead of your shoes.
What we teach in this entrepreneurship investigation class is we teach the kids that they can pursue their dream and open their own business.
And that's what I really like about NREDA, and they share that. They give real-life application stories at their meetings of how they make successes in their communities.
Now, regarding the internship program that our company has created, this is also based with high school students, of which we bring them into the company and we basically expose them to every single facet within our telecom company.
I'm Anthony Roy. I am doing an internship for Next Tech. I'm working on economic, community, and youth development, also human resources and administrative support.
I had internships every summer when I was going to school, and I felt when I was looking for a job, companies really looked at that. They had asked a lot of questions, and I felt that it went a long way with me finding a job.
So I'm here at East River. I'm able to do graphics and also do photography. Maybe later on, if they want, maybe do some video. That way I'm getting the full experience and getting everything that's possible, so when I go out and look for a real job in the real world, I'll be able to offer an employer that full package.
And so this internship program, one, is doing a great job of us finding some kids that we really would like to have come back and work for us.
We want to show them that after they graduate from college, that they're welcome to come back home, that we have a place for them, that we want them here, that we need them here.
But we see a lot more of the younger generation wanting to come back to the rural setting. The biggest problem is being able to offer them the types of jobs or positions that they need to survive or to meet their expectations of life.
I want to live in a small town, of course. Someplace that's small but yet still has, movie theater, golf, stuff like that. A club wouldn't be bad.
I would prefer to live in a rural area over a bigger city because of the whole family atmosphere. It's a lot more friendly.
We need to look at the 20 and 30-year-olds and really listen to what they're saying, what they want, because this is going to be their community.
The younger generation is looking at things like good health care, good quality education, and also good transportation and communication infrastructure. So as those things are important on one hand for businesses and what they look for, on the same token, it's exactly the same thing that the younger generation needs in order to want to stay in their rural community.
So behind me is the Blue Valley Business Incubator, which is a brand new concept to our company. It's something that we have worked very closely with the members of NREDA to help get established. We have completely utilized their expertise, their experience with their own successful business incubators in order to successfully launch ours.
I would say yes, it does keep people here. I personally started on the phones myself, and had I not gotten the position that I'm in now as a general manager, I would have moved elsewhere.
We want the young people to know that we want them here, that we need them here.
Is teaching these children that they don't have to necessarily leave to be successful. They can go out and get their education, but they need to bring those skills back.
I think even in the last 5 years, especially since we've got the funding for our county economic development program, we have seen our Phillipsburg downtown maintain. We've seen businesses open. We've seen jobs created.
Through NREDA, when you start developing relationships, we show you the platform of how to get it done. And you have somebody to help you every step of the way to make it happen for your community.
If you have a passion for rural economic development and a desire to see your community grow and thrive, then NREDA is the organization for you.
If we're not going to repopulate our community or bring those students back or those children back, who is? No one.
That's where NREDA wants to step up and provide those opportunities.
It's my home, you know, this is where I grew up, this is where I want to stay.